Hi Taurus, this is your March 2018 reading. This reading is just a general reading. It's going to be for any area of your life, okay? I'm not focusing on a particular aspect. And also, they are just general readings in terms that, it may resonate with you, it may not. Please excuse any coughing or sneezing that you may hear, but I've been very unwell this week. I haven't been able to go to work. I haven't been able to do readings. I've decided to try and do just a few this morning, just so I don't fall too much behind with the readings for March. Now, the reading that you've got at the center is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles, yes, it can talk about going through some form of financial hardship or financial loss. It can also talk about feeling left out in the cold, being on the outside looking in. The thing with the Five of Pentacles, sometimes it can be more about the fear than the reality, but that's not always the case. But the most important thing to remember with the Five of Pentacles is that there is help around you. There are people that can assist you and support you, but it's about you, I guess, on one level, being prepared to ask for assistance and help. And also recognizing that that help is there. Now, in the past, we do have the devil. And the devil can talk about obsessions, and it can talk about addictions. It can be, being obsessed with someone or something. It could be an addiction to any number of things, an addiction to drugs, to alcohol, again, to a person, to sex, to gambling, to anything. But the devil can also talk about feeling tied and trapped to something or someone. Now, in your present moment, we've got the King of Pentacles. And I'm feeling that this is more talking about you. Yes, you are the earth sign. It could, for some of you, be talking about another individual around you. Maybe another Taurus or a Capricorn or a Virgo. But I feel it's talking more about you. And see, the King of Pentacles, he is grounded. And he wants the best things in life. Sometimes I do feel, and I don't mean this in a horrible way, but sometimes the earth signs, they can come across as being very materialistic. The King of Pentacles, on a bad day, he could be lazy. And he can be very dependent on material possessions. And I wonder if with that card being there in the upright, that is asking you to become more grounded, to refocus. Have you been very focused on material possessions? Is that why the devil card is there in the past and it's coming through now? Is there this obsession or addiction to, to money or possessions in your life? That is a possibility here. And the thing as well is, because that King of Pentacles can be, as I said, very focused on material possessions. You want to be careful that you don't allow yourself to overspend or to lead yourself into any form of debt, okay? Now, in your advice position, you've got the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is about choices, but it's about making the right choice. In one of those cups, there's fire. If you choose that cup, you could be playing with fire. It's about dealing with reality here. Not allowing yourself to get caught up in any sort of fantasizing. Not allowing, no illusions here. Dealing with facts and making sure that if you're faced with a choice, you're making the right choice. Because it worries me here with this Devil card being there in the past. When we see the Devil card, we're not talking about wise choices here. Now, in your environment, you have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, it brings us it brings clarity and understanding. The Ace is something new here. It's a new opportunity to see something in a different way, to gain a better understanding. It's also an opportunity to speak the truth. And it may very well be that when we're talking about your environment, you may very well be starting to see something more clearly. In your hopes and fears, we've got the King of Swords. Now, sorry, this could be talking about another individual. It could be talking about an air sign, an Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini. But what the King of Swords is about, he is about truth. He looks for clarity. He looks to understand something better. He is, he's not afraid to speak his truth. I don't think the King of Swords is so much talking about another person for you. I think, again, it's talking about this hope here for you to be able to gain some clarity. Now, in your outcome, we do have the Nine of Swords. And this is the nightmare card. It's the energy that keeps us awake at night. It talks about having the same fear or the same anxiety. It's about anxiety, it's about stress, but it's about having the same thought, the same fear going around and around and around in our own head. Then we've got the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is about moving away from something that is turbulent and trying to get to a place that's more peaceful, but in terms of our thoughts here. To me, whatever this Devil card is talking about for you, this is the issue. This is what's keeping you awake at night. This is what you're needing to step aside from. This Devil, I do feel it's talking more. Look, it could be talking about, an addiction that you've got. Yes, it could. But for some of you, it could be talking about another person that's involved here. Another person that maybe you haven't completely broke the ties with. And when you are making a decision about this person, you're going to need to deal with the facts here and not get caught up in any illusions. You're going to need to start to see things more clearly to gain clarity here. To further clarify those two cards, I got the Queen of Pentacles and I also got the High Priestess. Now look, the Queen of Pentacles, that could be talking about another person. Another earth sign, another Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo. It could be talking about you as well. The thing with the Queen of Pentacles is that again, on a bad day, the Queen of Pentacles has to be careful here that she doesn't sacrifice her own spirituality, her own creativeness, her own emotional well-being. And also, she needs to be careful here not to fixate on the end results. The more I'm looking at this, and that's why I'm kind of stalling a little bit, because I'm trying to work out whether I'm feeling as if this Queen of Pentacles is actually talking about somebody else. And I actually feel that it's not. I feel that the King and the Queen are both talking more about your energy here. And the need for you to become more grounded. The need for you to tap back into your more positive energy here. The High Priestess, it's the need for you to listen to your intuition here. There is somebody, I feel, that's in the mix here. And it may very well be the King of Swords for some of you. Maybe there is an air sign that's involved here. Now, to go alongside these readings, I'm using the Psychic Oracle deck by John Holland. And, you know, quite troubling really. The card you got was Deception and Envy. And I'm going to read from the book what this card actually is talking about. And it says, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all the facts before continuing. You've worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightly yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes, or when plans that you are undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you envisaged. Have a plan B as a fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. And that's really what I was saying here. See, this Five of Pentacles could be talking more about the fact that there's somebody around you that you need to look at more carefully. Somebody around you, whether it's in your personal life or in your business, your work, whatever. Somebody around you that maybe cannot be trusted. Like I said with this Seven of Cups, dealing with reality here, not getting caught up in fantasies and illusions. Because the Five of Pentacles could be showing up here more as a warning to you. That if you don't follow the cautionary messages with these two cards, that you could end up left out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles. It could impact on your finances. You've got to listen to your intuition here, yes. You've got to start to see something or someone more clearly. Because I think when it comes to somebody else, there's been this fogginess here. And you need to gain clarity now. And I think you know this already, because with this Nine of Swords energy, you're already stressing and worrying or fearing about this situation. So, you know, don't try to make this reading fit a particular area of your life, because I feel that you will already know that this is going on, okay? If it doesn't make sense to you, then just forget it. Use your intuition. And don't allow somebody else to draw you in to fantasies and illusions here. It may be that there is somebody that you feel tied to or trapped to. Be it personal, be it in your working life. But somebody I feel is not being entirely upfront with you. Okay, Taurus, that does conclude this reading. Sorry about the coughing. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.